Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. This is not typical Sunday, but frequently this is how a Sunday will play out in my life. Yeah, it's been pretty common since we've had the office. I'll spend some time there on Sundays, but because the fact of the matter is that, Sundays is a day where maybe you get family get-togethers, this and that. So I try to do a lot of what I can when it comes to work at the house. And I'll show you a little bit about what exactly I do. It's nothing heroic, just really stuff to prepare for the week. So crucial step in doing so, in preparing for the week, is going out to stock up on Ghost for the office. So that is what we're about to do right now. I got some terminals to drop off to the office as well, which, hey, got to get these things installed. So that's a good thing. And then, other than that, we're literally just going to just show you how I structure Sundays, if it's helpful at all. For the past, I don't know, maybe since October, November-ish, I really haven't not worked on a Sunday. So obviously it's not a full day, but I do enjoy now being in the habit of just keeping some things top of mind. Sure, there's downtime, sure, there's family time, all of that, but I just want to be sharp. I want to make sure that we're moving in a good direction. So if I have to do a few things on a Sunday in order for us to move into that direction, into that clear direction, and that's what we're going to do. So here we go. Coming along with me. Package secured. Mark my words. The apparel, whatever. This thing's gonna get full of equipment. I can see it now. More to come. All right. At the kitchen table. Just doing a little bit of busy work, if you will. Somebody hit the website and put in all their contact information. So what I'm going to do is port that over to the CRM. I'll probably give them a shout. And then get into really what the bulk of today is going to be. And then, as you see, real life laundry. But the essence of today is really just focusing on the non-negotiables and then the planning stuff. So as of right now, the non-negotiables are a blend of merchant outreach and then agent outreach. So those are literally the only two things that we're concerned about right now, is obviously bringing more clients, but then really setting up, we have set up the infrastructure for supporting more agents. So those are the two focuses right now. We actually have put together a plan for W-2 as well. So, that will probably be a focus for us, maybe heading into Q3 and Q4. But nonetheless, we have a specific structure in place for those that would prefer a W-2 sales role instead of being an agent. And really the whole rationale behind that is, for those that really, they have a passion for this industry, but maybe they are caught where, potentially they still have a full-time job. They're kind of just doing this on the side, or, they are putting an extraordinary amount of effort into this, but just can't get over the hump of having a monthly residual that is allowing them to like really double down on this. So, we wanted to put together a W-2 option for these specific agents where they know the industry, they're very passionate about the industry, they want to be in the industry. And I think, not that it's unique, I'm sure people do it, but I do think our take on the W-2 is a little bit more unique than what you may be seeing in the industry where, we want to reward them not just with a base salary, but we do want to reward them with a residual. So we want to incentivize them with, base salary, giving them that residual stream that is very prevalent and popular in this industry. And then on top of that, allowing them for activation bonuses as well. So really trying to make this a very lucrative W-2 option for those individuals. So what I'm going to get into right now is the outreach for actual merchant accounts, continuing to try to network and have outreach with specific agents, to have conversations with them, what they're experiencing. Maybe Clutch is a good fit for them, maybe not, but give them an option there. And then what I'll do is we'll go into kind of like how we plan the week. So it's really just a matter of me looking at the calendar and trying to devise a plan of, knowing what areas I am going to be in for that week, for that day, and then structuring outreach around those types of areas. So that's kind of how this Sunday is going to play itself out. Other than that, there's also going to be a big push and a big effort on kind of like, Ryan Stewman says, like, build your machine. And I had done that in the past. I kind of got away from it, but looking at specific people that I admire and that I look up to, I know the importance of it. So we're going to put that in place, that plan in place. So that way, every day moving forward, the metric is, did we hit this or not? Did we check the box or not? So that's going to be something that we need to check the box for every single day. And then the other two things that we are only concerned with right now is, again, merchant outreach and agent outreach. So we'll get into that. Maybe I'll be able to share my screen or whatever, kind of show you the method to the madness. If I do share my screen and I show you and you guys are like, man, this is a lot of like hand-to-hand, like one-on-one, like AI can do it this way, you can automate this and that. Like, I get it. I'm probably wasting time because I'm not automating anything. I'm actually sitting down, I'm trying to research who I'm reaching out to, right? I'm trying to be a little bit deliberate with who I reach out to. I don't want to just talk to just anybody. I'm sure there are softwares out there that can automate everything for me, but at this point right now, just kind of doing it human to human, man. Keeping it old school. So that's what we're up to. Municipal, by the way. Municipal. Man, if I was sponsored by Marky Mark, I would put Clutch on every municipal thing that I had. Long shot. But maybe one day. Anyways, stay in touch. So we end up putting the work down a little bit, getting into some laundry. I think I was watching some mobster thing on Netflix. Anyways, yeah. You guys get calmed down when you fold laundry. Folding laundry is nice and calming. Gotta love that stuff. All right, so I totally didn't record the rest of Sunday. I just ended up folding laundry, called it a day. We're actually at the end of the week right now, so shame on me for just catching up. But I actually decided to stop the one-to-one email things. It was kind of driving me nuts. So I know I mentioned that, but we ended up deciding we were going to test out Instantly. So we are currently running multiple campaigns through that. And then really the rest of this week was continuing to focus on our two aspects that I had mentioned. And we had a few bigger meetings as well. So I know I talked about kind of going through how we structure stuff and all that, but I'm going to save that for another video because that got ahead of me. So just know the easiest way to structure things, I think, is to just go about what your usual routine looks like, and where appointments are. I think that's going to be the best bet. You know, if you have an appointment in XYZ, you should probably prospect in XYZ. More likely than not, you're going to have to go back there anyways. So why not just start to build a little bit of a area for yourself there? I think that's just the easiest solution to do. So that's really where I continue to do my process, is just in the areas that we already have accounts. So that way you can reference stuff and etc. But that is the week. We are right now sitting at 10 accounts. So it's been a good month. We got a couple more days left. We'll see what else we can push out. Other than that, I will get more tactical stuff out because I don't even know if these days in life are doing it. But when it's all said and done, as always, if this is stuff you want to see, if you just want to drop a follow or subscribe or whatever these YouTubers do nowadays, that would be highly advised.